Diabetes risk increases with the extra inches around your waist. Your chances of developing type 2 diabetes soar when you carry extra weight around your stomach. The question is, how much weight around our middle is extra, and is it possible to lose inches from our waist? Many people with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes feel they are not able to lose the weight they carry around their midline. However, this is not true. Anyone can take steps to reduce their waist measurement, and in this video, we will explore why and how losing inches from your waist measurement can help you to lower your blood sugar and reduce your chances of developing type 2 diabetes. Why your waist measurement is so important for your health and well-being. Even if you are not overweight and your BMI is under 25, your waist measurement can offer critical insights into your risk factor for type 2 diabetes. The fact is, extra weight, specifically around your waistline, is an indicator of ill health. The slim waist people flaunt in magazines and media as attractive for a reason: it indicates good health. While we all cannot have a 26-inch waist like a supermodel, we can ensure our waist measurement is within a healthy range. When extra weight is carried around the abdominal area, it can cause inflammation and the buildup of fat around our vital organs. The fat buildup can starve our organs of oxygen and cause the onset of many chronic health conditions, including high and unstable blood sugar. Insulin resistance builds up with too many fat stores, and this causes our blood sugar to rise significantly and indicates an increased risk of developing diabetes. Where to start? Start with creating a plan. It helps to do this with a health professional, a friend, or a health coach. Set clear and reasonable goals that suit your circumstances and stick with it. Choosing to make healthier lifestyle options is the first step to reversing your risk for developing type 2 diabetes now and in the future. How to lose weight around your waistline. Firstly, it is essential to know just how many inches you need to lose from around your abdominal area. Below is an indication of a healthy weight measurement. What is a healthy waist size? To increase overall health and reduce the risk of having raised blood sugar levels, you need to aim to have a waist measurement under 88 centimeters (35 inches) for women, and under 102 centimeters (40 inches) for men. Tips on losing inches from around your waist. There are 4 pillars when it comes to losing weight on any part of your body, especially your abdominal area. It will not happen overnight, however, by adjusting these lifestyle factors, you will reduce your waist to a healthy size. The 4 pillars are sleep, stress reduction, exercise, and healthy eating. Outside of these, consuming some herbs in the form of supplements, or various foods and meals, can offer a variety of benefits. While lower blood sugar levels will be a large part of this, there can be a few other advantages, depending on which supplement you're taking. Which herbs to take to lower blood sugar? Cinnamon. Cinnamon is perhaps the most obvious herb to take to help reduce your blood sugar levels, and can be taken in either a powder form or as an extract. There have been several studies done on how effective it has been on the illness, regardless of whether it's fully developed or if you're pre-diabetic, meaning that you have a blood sugar of 100 to 125 milligrams per deciliter. For people who are pre-diabetes, a dosage of 250 milligrams of the herbs saw an 8.4% decrease in their blood sugar levels by taking it twice per day, once before breakfast and once before dinner. The majority of these studies have been conducted over a 3-month period, so you may be able to see larger results if you consume cinnamon for a longer period. For people with diabetes, this impact is even more pronounced, with the majority of studies reporting a blood sugar reduction of between 11% and 14%. This is driven by the fact that cinnamon can promote your cell response to insulin, which is one of the primary areas that your body deals with sugar in your body. Ginseng. Ginseng has been shown to have a considerable impact on post-meal blood sugar levels, with studies showing that it can reduce these levels by up to 20%. This has been seen for both people with diabetes and those who don't suffer from the condition, so everybody will be able to benefit from it. For this to be effective, experts have noted that you should consume the ginseng up to an hour before each meal and no longer than that. This is because taking it too long beforehand may cause your blood sugar to dip too low. It's also been noted that you should consume a minimum of 1 gram each time and no more than 3, as anything outside of this range may not provide many benefits. The positive effects of ginseng have only been seen with the North American species of the herb, with others not showing many of the same results. Fenugreek. Fenugreek has been a popular medicine in the Middle East for generations, although it's only been with recent studies that medical professionals have determined the benefits that may be offered by the herb. One of the most notable of these has been seen at how it affects blood sugar and insulin levels. This has been shown to be the case in both animal and human trials, with the herb having quite a considerable effect on blood sugar control. This means that your body will be able to better manage these levels, which can be beneficial for people who are most at risk of developing diabetes. Despite how popular it has been in various countries, there's still been relatively few studies done on fenugreek, although the ones that have been performed have shown promising results across various areas. Turmeric, curcumin. Turmeric is a spice that has been common across the world for centuries, primarily for the flavor it offers. In recent decades, however, it's become increasingly popular for the health benefits that it offers, with much of this being driven by curcumin, which is one of its active ingredients. This has been seen for both type 2 diabetes patients, as well as those who are pre-diabetic. In some studies, it's been shown that people who are pre-diabetic can prevent the development of the disease, which is one of the primary areas where it can be beneficial. It's also been shown to help reduce blood sugar levels to a significant degree, although different studies have shown varying results. Aloe vera. When many people think of aloe vera, they may first think about washing up liquids or other products, as it's been used in quite a significant number of areas. However, it's been proven to have somewhat of a role in stimulating insulin production, which is vital for your blood sugar levels. While there have been relatively few studies on aloe vera compared to many other herbs, there have been a few benefits associated with it. These advantages have been seen in 9 studies, varying in their time frame from 4 to 14 weeks. Despite being relatively short, they've shown that they can reduce blood sugar levels by 46.6 mg per deciliter. This was further enhanced in patients who had blood sugar levels of over 200 mg per deciliter. While further studies have yet to be done, it looks as though the herb can be increasingly effective the higher your blood sugar is. There have been a few other herbs that have been shown to have an impact on blood sugar levels, although more studies need to be performed on them to determine how effective they are. These include the likes of holy basil, bitter melon, which helps ease many of diabetes symptoms, milk thistle, which is also known by the name silibinin, its active ingredient, and psyllium, which needs to be taken in a large dosage, and may have a laxative effect. Risks. While using herbs to lower blood sugar can have a variety of benefits, it should be noted that there can be a few risks and side effects of doing so. Similar to many medications, much of this is driven by how much of them you take, as well as how often you're taking them. This is the primary reason why the majority of experts have noted that you should speak with a medical professional about how high, or low, of a dose of the herbs that you should take. Depending on the herb that you're taking, there can be a few side effects that you may experience. Garlic, which has often been useful in lowering cholesterol, for example, has been known to have an impact on how thin your blood is, which results in more bleeding for any kind of cuts. While this mightn't be a large issue for many people, it is something that you should be aware of. Ginseng has the same effect, especially in higher doses. Cinnamon can have quite a substantial effect on your liver and begin impacting how it functions, especially if you're taking it in large doses. It also depresses your anti-immune system and reverses many of the effects of immune suppressant drugs. This means that you may be more likely to experience certain illnesses, ranging from the likes of the flu upwards. Because of that, you may need to avoid cinnamon if you're affected by any autoimmune diseases. Similar to cinnamon, many herbs can interfere with different medications, which is something that all of us will want to avoid, with aloe vera being one of the more prominent of these. While this can be heavily dependent on the pharmaceuticals that you're taking, you should research which herbs interact with any medications that you're taking, and what kind of effects that these will have. Much of this can be done in conjunction with a medical professional or dietitian, who will have a considerable amount of expertise in the area. By keeping all of the above in mind, you'll be able to ensure that you're taking the right herbs to lower blood sugar. As we mentioned, however, research is often the first port of call for taking them. This doesn't stop once you've determined which herbs you should be taking, as you'll then need to look at where you're purchasing any herbs or supplements. This is primarily because different products will have various doses, which is naturally something that you'll need to keep an eye on. Furthermore, you'll need to read through the instructions that come with each of these supplements, as some might need to be taken once a day, while others may need to be taken several times. By doing so, you can rest assured that you're keeping your blood sugar levels in check without having to worry about what you're eating and drinking. Although managing your disease can be very challenging, type 2 diabetes is not a condition you must just live with. You can make simple changes to your daily routine and lower both your weight and your blood sugar levels. Hang in there, the longer you do it, the easier it gets. Conclusion. With the information that's available about herbs and their effects on blood sugar, it can often be easy to become overwhelmed. That no longer needs to be the case with the information we've highlighted above. Know someone that could benefit from adding more herbs to their diet? Then why not share it with them?